The Sedici Corsa perforated leather jacket. Yeah, it's kind of big, it's kind of heavy. I wear it in an extra large. The sleeves fit me well. In terms of length, shoulders, elbows, fits good. The body, however, it's made for people with a little bit more body. So I get some of that. I'm not gonna zip it up because my mic's here, but I get some of that body bagginess. Now it does have a couple of hip adjusters, but it's just not quite enough. So I still ended up with a little bit of body. There's some stiffness to it as well. You know, it is a nice thick leather jacket. That's what I got for fitment, but I'm gonna tell you about some of the things I like about this jacket, and then I'm gonna tell you about a few of the things I'm not such a fan of, and just a couple little quirks about it as well. This is one of those quirks. You gotta hold that sleeve and get it off. So I bought this jacket because it is armored up leather. I love leather. Because it's protective. It's thick. It does a great job. Also got it because it's white. Now the leather has been doing its job. It definitely keeps the debris outside of my jacket. I haven't gone down in this jacket, so I don't know in terms of like slide protection, but the armor is definitely there. I know it's gonna serve me when I need it. The white, I love that it comes in a white because I don't like to be hot, man. I want to be like cool. I'm riding on the Busa and I'm cruising. Like I want some airflow. You know how hot it gets. That's why I go with white. That's also the perforation part. So everybody knows leather's hot. You should know leather is hot. Solid leather is really hot. So you get the perforated stuff. This stuff works fantastic. This jacket particularly also has the mesh inside of the arms. And the mesh inside of the arms is really helpful. It allows airflow, allows breathability. And so that's why I got the jacket, and I appreciate it because it does its job. It does get the good airflow that I want. Yeah, it's a little heavy, whatever, it's leather. It's not as cool as you're gonna get with a mesh jacket. You gotta know that because it's leather. But you do get top-notch armor. And you can see that in the elbow and the shoulders. You've got the impact padding inside, and then you've also got that hard armor on the outside. So it's like definitely good protection. Those features are why I like this jacket, and I like that it does those things well. I've got a leather jacket, that black one back there, that's solid leather, and boy is it hot. I do not wear it during the summer, during the hot days, just don't. This one I've been wearing, riding the Busa. I will be wearing it for a while. It's a great jacket. But regarding the protection part, this kind of goes into the things I don't like about it. The back of it, the back armor, is just like a thin pad. It's not even like real armor, like impact protection. It's just like a thin pad. So I wish they had, you know, put something better in it, right? One of the other little things, this you might call it a nitpick. I don't really like it. But there's only one inside pocket, just one inside the jacket. Now they do give you these 1, 2 exterior like hand warmer type pockets. This guy. And those two, they just don't belong. They're kind of out of place, you know? Like this is a track style jacket. It's got the pucks on the elbow. It's got the zippable pants to go with it if you want those. Why did they do hand warmer style pockets? I don't stinking know, bro. But they only got one inside and they need like at least 2. I mean, come on. Could have put 2 inside. So maybe a nitpick, but that's one of the things that I wish I'd had as like a daily rider type of jacket, right? Something else about this jacket is it does breathe, yes, but the mesh right here along the inside of the arm, it sits right here. And I was riding just a couple days ago and it was pouring rain. I mean, there was like water on the road. It was pouring. And I'm doing like 60, just taking it slow down the freeway. And I could feel all the water just pummeling my arm. Because that mesh is thin, it sits right on the arm, on your skin. I mean, I was wearing like a 3/4 sleeve shirt under it, and still I could feel it just pummeling my arm. Now it wasn't bad enough like the Harley guys that I had to pull over. I was passing a bunch of Harley guys on the side of the road, but I could definitely feel the stinging on my arm. And I was like, oh, look, let's keep tucked down. So that's something you get with inclement weather, right? At the same time, yeah, that's breathability. So it's kind of a give and take. So I wouldn't put that on my dislikes list. Just kind of one of those things, you know. Another one of those things though is like this cuff on both of the, on the sleeves. They zip, you know, they're easy to close, but opening them, you have to hold the sleeve to be able to zip it down. The jacket just isn't rigid enough and the zippers are a little bit stiff for that spot. And the way that it all comes together, I just see that that's like a vulnerable spot. You know what I mean? Like you kind of get that sense after you've owned so much gear, like this is a weak spot. I think that's going to be the weak spot of this jacket. It comes together wonky. I haven't had any issues out of it, honestly, with the kind of, was this like a neoprene style material that just stretches around the cuff. I don't have an issue with that. And I've been wearing the Speedy STR6 gloves, so they're gauntlet gloves, they go over it. No issues out of that. I just foresee it being like a bad zipper kind of issue in the future. This jacket has the ability to zip on pants. I haven't zipped on any pants. I don't plan on doing it, but I do wear some other gear with this jacket while I'm riding my Hayabusa. So also wear the AGV K6S helmet, Forma Fresia boots, Speedy STR6 gloves, Climb Marrakesh pants. If you want to see a review on any of this other gear that I wear while I'm riding my sport bike, boxes here will help you find those. And the links will always be in the description, so check that out. Live free, ride hard. I'll see y'all on the next one.